my speech by giving a quick history of the roofer so you can fully understand just how foundational Trevor is to me in my life. So our parents met while they went to college going to Chico. Woo! Our dads were Our dads were roommates at Chico, and separately so were our moms. And like all young Chico attendees, our parents were very deep in their paths, becoming very prominent members of their church. Just very tutelage. They partied in ways that, as their child, I really don't ever want to understand. But eventually, they would settle down, and these crazy kids would get married, and they would end up living one freeway exit away from each other in beautiful sunny Danville, California. And they would have 5 children. Trevor was the firstborn in the group, and then 6 months later, my brother and I followed. Then 3 years after that, our younger brothers would join the gang, also 6 months apart from each other. And from the moment we were born, we literally did everything together. Family vacations, play dates, holidays, birthday parties, Cooper Bowls, Boy Scouts. That one time, Bob personally removed us from Joe's party. Intense games of Pretty Pretty Princess.
Amen.
Watching Jiffy Pop, playing Monopoly because we were grounded literally all the time. The list really goes on forever because it's as long as my life. I mean, that's just kind of how it's been. The Coopers were so integrated in our families that they were known by our extended family. They called Grandma Grandma, and for all intents and purposes, we are family. And being a roofer is just one of my favorite qualities about myself, and it's something that I truly treasure. I love you guys so much. But now to tie this backstory into a full circle, Trevor and I actually were roommates at Davis when we went to college together, and that fulfilled Cooper and Rhodes' legacy. Trevor and I have been through it all, and I'm not going to mention some of the heavier, not so fun parts of life that we've helped each other through, but seriously, this guy is like a brother to me, and I can't picture my life without him. Through our friendship, Trevor has taught me the meaning of loyalty, how to stand your ground, how to know your worth, to just take up space, even at times when I felt invisible. His stubborn, leading confidence is something I've actually really always admired, but with great power comes great responsibility. And sometimes this bullheaded behavior can be a bit of an obstacle for the ladies. And it would take a very specific kind of lady to kind of put Trevor in his place and keep him there. So now I'm sure there's many fleeting moments before this, but my first real impression of Carla was at a Cooper Bowl. It was her first time meeting everybody, and I mean everybody. Trevor's parents, the Cooper's friends, us, like everybody, and I have to give it to her. She did an amazing job. Because from my perspective, just seeing Carla, she's just a petite, kind of quieter, well, I thought at the time, quieter, shy girl who, only child, and she's entering this like epitome of the boy household. I mean, the Coopers and friends can be a lot. We can be a lot, and you really do have to kind of plant your feet and just hold your own and really have a loud voice, otherwise you will get lost among all the big personalities. And not only did Carla make an impression, but it was really funny to watch her and Trevor kind of have their first kind of interactions. This is like my first real memory of it all. And I forget the specifics of what was happening, but Trevor was essentially teasing Carla and poking at her, and he was probably trying to flirt. Poor guy.
Oh no.
With great force, Carla goes, "Shut up, Trevor, at least I don't have bitch ankles." I don't know if that's funny to anybody else, but I was dying because Trevor's always been this guy that's just been very into his physique, and to have bitch ankles was like the perfect little paper cut of his ego. Put him in his place, and from that moment, I was like, damn, this girl gets it. And immediately, she had my vote. Flash forward, the years have progressed, and I've really grown to love Carla. She's that ride or die homie. She's She's very thoughtful, very caring, always super fun. Every time we get together, it's just an adventure, and we have an amazing time. My favorite memory with Carla, which she's probably, it's probably obvious to you, but it's a trip we took to Hawaii. We talk about it all the time. But for anyone who's ever traveled with other couples, it can be really stressful. It's hard to keep everybody on the same page. People can get kind of cranky with each other, but that just wasn't the case with us. It was just easy breezy. We ate all the food, drank all the drinks. We found the best malasadas on the island. And in the quieter moments, me and Carla kind of nerded out on crossword puzzles, but also talked about life and just, we lived it up and had an amazing time. And through this whole journey, I felt like I really got to know Carla better than I did before. And I kind of feel like in that moment, it's like she was always just a roofer right there with us. And now, here we are. It's becoming official. Trevor, I am so excited for you to marry Carla. I love you both together so much. You are my family. Every time we come visit you guys in Santa Barbara, I feel like a piece of me kind of stays, and it's always very hard to leave. And I'm just so impressed with the life you guys have already created. It's incredible. The friend group, the house, the dog, and I'm just really happy to be a part of it. And with that, let's just give a big toast to Carla.
Woo! Carla! Cheers! That was amazing. He did such a good job.
And he was so nervous.
You did